And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man is Matt Breida, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game, and then an open week and having to stew about it.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
And all that, nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. Watch Twiz.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And he is going to lose yardage here. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles. They do a nice job there stopping it for a loss.
Check 99. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Kyle Duggar in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. 60 Bobcats.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
What a nice example there. The tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better than opponent. Run the game up and out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. Dancing to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. Down right around the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point to drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take it. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding a nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Check 49.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
Get ready. Get ready.
A big play here for Buffalo. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Mike 5. Hey, let's get in them holes. Mike 5.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Mike 5. Middle.
Let's get in there.
Allen gonna throw. Flush to his right. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Bring it.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives in just the 3 points.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Shift.
On second down, this is Harris. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you work hard. I know you're right there with me.
Hey, check 20.
Allen, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense joins.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Deuce. Alert! Twist. Check 50. Half. Pick the edge. Come.
On third and long, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be out right at the 35.
We play to win.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let him know.
Mike 5.
Hey, I'm coming after you. Shift. Check 24.
Allen off the play fake. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
Regular.
Fires the mic.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Mike 5. Let's go.
Check. Lucky.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike 5.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch tight. Tight end right. 4 down.
5 wide.
Shift. Switch.
Monday.
Check hot route.
Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Kill. Turn up. Bang.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. Front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Back-to-back games is 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Alert! Five, Mike 5, Mike 5. Hey, tight. Mike 5, Mike 5. I got him.
Check three. Slam.
Alert!
Now Allen again on the move to his left. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative.
3 down. Hey, switch gears.
Rig alert!
Throwing on first down, Jones. And that's Calvin Ridley. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A good gain on first, has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Off play action, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the longer way out there, but it will be third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete. That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there. I think this game is still up for the taking for them, because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half. And once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Mike 5. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, but tightened and figured out a better game plan.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Switch, switch. Mike 5, Mike 5.
Come on.
Throwing now is Allen. Forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That one complete to Hill. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go counter with Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They stay on the ground again. It's Breida. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready.
You get the sense that next time he has an opportunity, he will keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Mike 5, Mike 5. Here we go.
5's the Mike. 5's the Mike.
Throwing his Allen on 3rd. Being chased out left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have taken the lead. And they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and take that lead.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First down as they begin the drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following a field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense is...
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Check three. Come off the ball hard.
Dragon 60. On the ball, go.
Back to throw. Jones. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Taking it about the 16. A Very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. Finds the mic.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Check nickel.
Play action. Allen. Out to the left. He's got his tight end Knox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I got him. On me. Hey, watch edge. Shoot.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. For 2nd down.
You ain't doing nothing today. Half 10.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida.
Under 10.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida, his 9th touchdown of the season. The Bills will add on their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's get it. Switch.
Alert.
Safe.
They run again to Breida. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down, Bills.
Mike 5. Mike 5. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Pop. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
On play action, Allen. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mike 5. Mike 5.
Come on, D.
Check 4. Check 4.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Five's the money. Here we go. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 56.
You.
Dale Allen. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill is 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Let's go.
Down as they begin the drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
84. Who's got 84?
Throwing again. Jones. And that's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
New England on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Jones. Out right to Bourne. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
They go play action here on 1st down. Completes this to Jefferson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Got 3 down. Watch this shit.
Jones throws taken in by Ridley here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And here's Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they've got to go and get it right here, right now.
Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. So Allen's going to look to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
Mike 5! Mike 5!
In his own end zone, Talent. He'll swing this out to Moss. Room here to run. There he goes, right side. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Zach Moss, 99 yards. And the Bills look like they're going to be moving to 6-0 as they extend that lead even further. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. At the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Watch tight.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A desperation heave for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were